It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, the Wayne County Board of Education met Tuesday for a work session, and on the agenda was a continuation of the board's discussion about school uniforms. And after Tuesday's discussion, the verdict is that it's a dead issue. Board Chairman Nick Ellis said the board did not have to take any action on the issue, but board member Sharon Daniel asked that the board bring the issue back up at the end of this current school year. She believes most parents voiced opposition in the survey because she thinks that parents thought they were talking about the current school year when parents had already purchased school clothing for their kids this year. The discussion began by School Superintendent Sean Kelly going over the survey that was handed out to parents, faculty, and staff. Students were not handed out the survey. Instead, the School Superintendent Sean Kelly says they asked the parents to ask their children to fill out the survey for their thoughts about school uniforms. The results of the survey showed that the majority of the students and parents were against school uniforms, but a majority of the teachers voiced support for the school uniforms. Over 1,200 parents filled out the survey form, and 82% of the parents stated they were simply not in favor of school uniforms. Only about 300 of the 1,400 students attending Wayne County High School answered the survey, but the majority of those students also stated they were against school uniforms. The faculty voted 57% in favor of uniforms, 33% against, and 11% said they were not certain. Once again, the consensus after the meeting is that the school uniforms is a dead issue for this school year. The board member Sharon Daniel, who brought the issue to the board's attention in the first place and was pushing school uniforms, had these comments at Tuesday's meeting.
I brought this before you all and to you all based upon what a parent said to me. I just came from COSPA, which is our National Board Association. I just came from a meeting conference up in Atlanta, and I also questioned several people up there and their systems about their policies. And the majority of the people that I spoke to actually wear uniforms. And they talked about the reason of, they talked about security, and they talked about actually being able to identify students on campus. In fact, there was one individual I spoke with, and they even do uniforms to the point that the freshmen wear one color, the sophomores wear one color, the junior wear one color, and the seniors wear one color. But I will tell you this, I've learned in my life which fights and which battles to fight. This is not my battle to win. But I will say this, parents, those of you who may not fully understand about bullying and how some kids come to school and they have issues with kids talking about what they wear and what they don't wear. And if you were one of those who cast your vote against it, then, as my mother used to say, if you don't vote, don't say anything. And whichever way you vote, just remember the way you voted and the way you, answer the survey. Not upset with anybody, but I just want everybody to know that when you make a decision and you cast a vote for or against something, that you're accepting whatever comes with that. So I just wanted to, to let everybody know that. That's where I stand, and based on the consensus, and I'm sure that the majority of this board is going to go with the consensus that whatever the survey says, and that's the way we'll go with it.
And once again, those comments of school board member Sharon Daniel at Tuesday's work session. Again, she asked the school board to bring the issue back up at the end of this school year. Superintendent Kelly says he does as instructed by the board, but again, as far as this school year, school uniforms are a dead issue. Other news from the meeting, the board only received one bid for their new air conditioning units for the high school and two middle schools. The bid came in at $7,664,000 from TQ Contractors. No action was taken as the bid was sealed. It was the first time the superintendent saw the bid information. He stated to the board he wants to look over it, make certain that it meets all specifications before taking a board vote. Board member Ray Davidson asked the superintendent to speculate on why they only received one bid. The superintendent says many companies are currently overworked, and this is a big job. Many companies are not equipped to handle the job. Once again, no action was taken on the bid. Once again, the bid $7,664,000. The school system has budgeted $8.2 million for the air conditioning units. Again, they state they'll use CARES Act money to pay for the project. Mr. Edwards presented the fiscal year 23 Perkins Grant budget. This year's budget, $65,978, approximately $2,000 more than last year. Money is used for culinary, ag, and healthcare costs and travel for FBLA and HOSA teachers for state and out-of-state conventions and trips. The board approved the budget at Tuesday's work session. Finally, personnel, always part of the agenda. Here's a list of the personnel approved on Tuesday. Certified recommendations: Tina King, Martha Buck Middle School; Shelby Nichols, Martha Ross Smith Elementary; Lena Welsh, Wayne County High School, 49%. Certified resignations: Alicia Gardner, Martha Ross Smith Elementary; Luke McReady, Wayne County High School; Beverly Washington, Martha Buck Middle School; Michael Waters, Wayne County High School, retiring. Classified recommendations: Tabitha Carlson, Martha Ross Smith Elementary; Caitlin Coffey, Central Office; Monica Holton, Scriven Elementary; Amanda Shirley, Jessup Elementary; Rebecca Traylor, Jessup Elementary; Anna Vega, Wayne County High School; and Ashley Williams, James E. Bacon. Classified resignations: Terry Barnhill, Martha Ross Smith Elementary; Dalitha Fussell, Scriven Elementary; Regina Hardy McRae, Martha Buck Middle School; and Tiffany James, Wayne County High School. That's a look at your Tuesday's work session by the school board. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. In other news, U.S. Senate candidates Raphael Warnock and Herschel Walker have at least agreed to one debate before the vote in November. As on Tuesday, the two candidates agreed to debate in Savannah on WSAV-TV on October the 14th. After months of speculation and name-calling is finally set, all political analysts say it will be one of the biggest events this campaign season. Walker says he's looking forward to the event. The agreement ends all the talks about debates. Warnock months ago agreed to 3 debates, one with WTOC in Savannah, one with Mercer University, one with the Atlanta Press Club, but Walker refused to accept any of those invitations, but has agreed to the invite from WSAV in Savannah on October the 14th. It'll be Walker's first debate appearance after he skipped all the debates with his fellow Republican candidates ahead of the May primary, confident he would win the primary, which he did easily. Once again, the date of the debates, October the 14th in Savannah on WSAV-TV. This Friday at JC Stadium, the announcement of Wayne County's Teacher of the Year will take place during the pregame ceremony. All the Teacher of the Year from their respective schools will be on the field, and the announcement of Wayne's Teacher of the Year will take place. Teachers at their respective schools are as follows: James E. Bacon Elementary School, Kirsty Yoder; Jessup Elementary School, Melissa Perkins; Martha Ross Smith Elementary School, Haley Fry; Odom Elementary School, Andrea Willis; Scriven Elementary School, Cretia Ard; Arthur Williams Middle School, Jennifer Townsend; Martha Buck Middle School, Jessica Abad; and Wayne County High School, Valerie Roach. Again, one of those teachers will be named Teacher of the Year for Wayne County during Friday night's pregame ceremony. Before the game, the Chamber of Commerce is asking the educating staff in Wayne County, current and retirees, to come by as they want to say thank you for all you do. Again, that's taking place at their tent set up inside the stadium before the high school game between Statesboro this Friday night. The Chamber of Commerce getting ready for their annual meeting set for Thursday, September 29th, taking place 5:30 at the Polytech Center. Again, the Board of Directors of the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce invite everyone to attend the 2022 annual meeting. Annual meeting is a chance to connect with fellow chamber members and learn more about your chamber. And the Chamber and the Kiwanis Club gearing up for the annual Scarecrow contest in downtown Jessup. Again, the entry fee is $40. Entry forms are available now at the Chamber. Deadline to enter the contest is Friday, September the 30th. We'll be back with a couple of final news notes after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes news: don't forget the Grand Slam fishing tournament set for this Saturday and Sunday. Again, the Altamar River, the place where the fishermen will be fishing. Again, the weigh-in and headquarters will be at JC Fairgrounds and JC Landing. Those fishing in the tournament can put anywhere on the Altamar River and fish anywhere they have legal permission to do so, but they must be in line at weigh-in at the fairgrounds by 12 noon Sunday, September 18th. Also, fishermen are allowed 2 bush hooks per fisherman with the hooks clearly tagged and removed prior to weigh-in. No jugging allowed in the tournament. Entry fee $50 per fisherman. Still time to sign up. Minimum of at least 2 paid entries in a boat. Registration forms can be picked up at the Tourism Board office at Depot, or registration forms available online at active.com. Packets also available at JC Landing, Rayonier, and Wayne Feed and Seed. Under 16 can fish for free. 1 youth for 1 registered adult. And if you need more information, visit the website, waynetourism.com, or call the Tourism Board office at 912-427-3233. There's a link to the active registration site on the Tourism Board webpage. And the Wayne County Board of Tourism Grand Slam Fishing Tournament on the Altamar River this Saturday and Sunday, so please register soon. And this Sunday, Jessup First United Methodist Church in Jessup is going to celebrate its 150th anniversary. That'll be our topic tomorrow on the world famous Butch and Bob Show. Everyone invited to the Sunday service. Again, the church celebrating 150 years in Jessup this Sunday. That's going to do it for the latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan, have a great day.